Hi everyone, I am Sandra and welcome to a new video. Today we are going to see the past continuous. This tense has three functions, so let's see them. The first function is when the actions take place in a specific time in the past. It has a process. For example, last night I was reading the book 2 inches for you. Yesterday at this time I was watching a movie with John. Yesterday my mother was cooking dinner at 7 p.m. Last week on Saturday, Maria was going to the center cinema. Yesterday afternoon, I was making roses. The second function is when there are two parallel actions in the past. For example, I was doing my homework while John was watching cartoons. John was sleeping while Juan was studying. JK was singing while he was dancing. I was doing my homework while I was watching TV. My mother was washing clothes while John and Juan were playing. The third function is when the action was interrupted in the past. For example, the music stopped when I was cleaning my house. My mother was sleeping when my uncle called. When I arrived to university, Val and Eddie were watching a horror movie. I was watching a show when the internet went down. As you can see, in these functions, we have to use two tenses, the past continuous and the simple past, and they are connected with the word when. Now, let's see the structure. The past continuous consists of the verb to be in past tense plus present participle base form with the ing termination. And we have three rules for this. The rule number 1 is when the verb ends in E, we have to drop the E at ing. For example, practice, practicing, vote, voting, have, having. I was having lunch when John cried. For the monosyllabic verbs that ends in a consonant, we have to double the last consonant and add ing. For example, could, could, put, putting, run, running. John was running when he fell. And the rule number 3 is when the verb ends in a semiconsonant or semivowel, we only have to put the ing. For example, say, saying, buy, buying, play, playing. Last week on Saturday, my mother was buying vegetables. Now, the structures in negative sentences. First subject plus was or were plus not plus present participle base form with the ing termination. For example, Maria wasn't working yesterday. In interrogative sentences, It is first was or were plus subject plus present participle base form with the ing termination. For example, were you studying for the exam? Yes, I was. No, I wasn't. So that was the video for today. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.